Emily Burris and Travis Tyke, watching out for you.
Well, happening this fall season, Bauman's Harvest Festival is back with all kinds of activities and fall family fun.
Yeah, Kohr Hartland checking it all out this morning from Bauman's Farm and Garden down in Jervis with a look into the lineup for this year. Always a fun time, Kohr. It's an awesome space.
There's never a lack of things to do at Bauman Farms here, and with Friday coming up tomorrow, kids are out of school. This is Brian Bauman, by the way, here. What generation? Fifth generation?
Fifth generation.
Fifth generation Bauman family farmer. Kids are out of school Friday, tomorrow. So tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday will all be treated like a weekend. They'll have free apple tasting. They have more than 30 different activities to do here. They have this huge gift shop and kind of craft thing that puts a Cracker Barrel place to shame because they got so much stuff in here. And Brian, we kind of wanted to talk a little bit this segment about the differentiation at Bauman Farms here, and a lot of it has to do with the things they grow here. 40 different varieties of apples that go into cider and all the rest of this stuff. That's amazing. I didn't really realize that this morning.
There's a lot, right?
There's a lot.
Doesn't that sound crazy? But
what do you do with
so many different types of apples, and I tell people all the time, like, people ask me, what's your favorite type of apple? And I say it depends on the week.
Right.
Because I always want to know what's fresh, right? And when you come out to the farm, every week we're bringing in new varieties of apples. We talked about the Evercrisp earlier today.
Yep.
I mean, it is the crunchiest apple you will find, and I want a nice firm apple for
Sunday. And they're all coming in right now, correct?
Yes, we've got lots of them coming in. On the weekends, we pull out dozens of varieties. You can try them all. And I think one of the things that makes Bauman Farms so different and unique is we have a giant apple cider press.
Yeah.
And on the weekends, this Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend, you can actually watch us press the apple cider and then get a cup right out of the end and try it.
I've done that a time or two. I can tell you that's awesome. Here's some of the things that they got here. Of course, you have now how many different varieties of Bauman cider?
So regular cider, the non-alcoholic, and then the alcohol versions, we have over a dozen different varieties from Bauman Cider Company. And then just the regular cider, we use a UV light treatment process. So it's not cooked, it's not changed, it's completely safe and delicious, right?
This is the stuff on a 72-degree Saturday that you want to have in the refrigerator or the freezer. Pop the top off and just go like that. My family cringes when I do that, but I do it all. It's hard not to. It's hard not to, and I don't care because it's delicious. Bauman Farms in the middle of the Harvest Festival season here. They got the Cider Festival coming up the end of the month here. 3-day weekend here. Lots of apple tasting. Lots of activities going on here today. So this is a place conceivably where you can just bring your kids out here, your teenagers out here, whatever.
The whole family,
Turn them loose. Forget about them for a while. Come in here and have a sandwich in the deli. Walk around the gift shop in here and make a day of it here at Bauman Farms. Back with those giant pumpkins I promised you earlier. They had the drop last weekend. They're still here. The 4 top finalists are still here. We'll show you those coming up here in a few minutes, so stay here with us.
Ooh,
all right.
Nice.
Excited to see that.
Love me some giant gourds.
I know, right? Like, nobody's too old to watch giant pumpkins crash to the ground.
You love to smash them. Yeah. Well, and, you know, we've got a perfect fall weekend forecast queued up. It's just